Happy Cozy Reading Night. It's not quite Cozy Reading Night, in fact it's 2 hours before Cozy Reading Night happens, but I am currently cooking the food for Cozy Reading Night. I'm making greens mac and cheese. Let's move this out of the way. So this is from Jamie's Veg. We've got a mac and cheese, but there's not actually that much pasta in there. And it's mainly leek, broccoli, spinach and toasted almond topping. And this is the leek and broccoli that I'm cooking. Then it's gonna go into here. And David is making cornbread and chipotle butter, which he really needs to get a wiggle on. So I thought I would just check in and say happy Cozy Reading Night and show you what the cooking situation looks like. Because I'm about to, I don't know what I've got to do with this next. I've got to add the flour, then add the milk, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to get everything ready so that when I get into the bath at 7, I can pop it in the oven for 40 minutes, and then by the time I'm out, it'll be ready. So yeah, feeling really, really looking forward to Cozy Reading Night tonight, particularly looking forward to my bath. I did a park run for the first time in, honestly, probably like 2 years, and my legs and groin are just not good. I'm looking forward to having a nice relaxing evening. So yeah, see you then when I've got when I'm looking a bit more cozier, I imagine. Oh no, Minnie, don't get up. She was so cozy next to the radiator, weren't you, baby? Oh, you coming to have your close up? That's very cute. She's been so cozy by the radiator all afternoon. It's been unbelievably cute. Oh god, my legs are killing me so much from running this morning. If you do exercise, try not to stop, because when you go back to it, it's really, really hard. I've just finished, oh David, turn that radio down. I've just finished making the mac and cheeses. Well actually, like I was like, oh, I'll make a big one for tonight and then a smaller one and I'll freeze that. But actually, we're gonna have the smaller one tonight and we're gonna freeze this. And then that means when people come around for dinner, I've already got a dinner ready. So I feel very smug at the moment. David is just making, this is David's back.
I've made my butter.
He's made his butter and he's lined his baking tray for this cornbread.
Yeah.
Why is this cornbread, do they do it in like big strips? So we've never had that, we always have it in cubes.
He must do.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe once he cooks it, I think he might grill it.
Oh right, okay. Like griddle it.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So yeah, so food is almost all but done.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and, well, I've got an hour and a half before I can get in the bath, but my lord.
Look at that. It's so long, isn't it?
I know. But yeah, very pleased with myself about these. If I just hobble over here, they look lovely, don't they? We're starting Cozy Reading Night. Winter Cozy Reading Night has started. And the bonus is you get to, well, I'm not going to undress the full way, but as you may know, I'm starting in the bath. Better take my Fitbit off. With a magazine. Is there any treat greater than reading a magazine in a bath? I don't think there is. I'm going to be reading The Simple Things. This is the February edition, and actually one of the, I'll show you the rest of them later, but one of the, so with Simple Things, which is a magazine I love, every month you get sort of a semi-free gift, and the thing this month was a sheet of beautifully decorated different bookmarks. And I put one in here, one in the book I'm going to be reading tonight. Oh my god, that bubble bath smells amazing. And I've just given one to David. And yeah, so I'm going to just chill. I'm actually starting a little bit before Cozy Reading Night. It's actually 18:42. So starting a little bit before, but more time in the bath, more time to rest my tired legs. Just have a lovely time. Can't wait. I'm gonna get in now. Look at this little reedy bear I've just found. What are you reading, David?
The Guest Cat.
By, give it a go.
Cosy Reading.
And how is it?
It's pretty shit.
Oh no!
It's not. Well, it's not grabbed me. You know, I need to be grabbed.
You need to be grabbed. Do you think you're going to start on something else?
I don't know. I'm going to give it a few more pages.
Oh no, pretty shit. That's not a good review, is it?
Sorry.
Soz.
Sorry, Takeshi.
Out of the bath, and I've just lit my library candle, which smells wonderful. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. But also, ignore that light. That's not aesthetically pleasing, is it, to anybody? I got this for David. This is my cat. I didn't get this for David. I birthed this. I got this for David for Christmas, which is a big massive church candle with Louis Theroux's face on it, with the with a quote from Louis Theroux that says, "The weirdest thing about weird people may be how normal they are." And it's got Louis as a saint there, so it's like a church candle with that. So I can actually hear David currently listening to Louis Theroux's audiobook in the bath, so he can see that all lit when he comes out. Now the alarm's about to go off because it's time to take the cornbread out. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule actually. I've just flicked through my magazine, had a lovely time doing so. That's the alarm. Alexa, turn off. David got an Alexa for Christmas. And we're going to start with red, white and royal blue in a moment. So yeah, so excited to do that. Still hobbling around. Can't wait to eat that cornbread. ASMR room has been selected. It is a Sherlock one today, with a lovely roaring fire. I said I wanted a roaring fire. A little bit of violin in the background. Minnie hasn't taken her eyes off of it since we put it on. Look at Minnie with her hot water bottle. You're so cute, Minnie. Aren't you? Hour 2 is here, and so is the food. So I'm just starting on red, white and royal blue. Sorry, that's Sherlock playing the violin in the background. This is red, white and royal blue. This is, I'm literally a few pages into this, like 8. It's a love story between the son of the President of the United States and the Prince of Wales, who is called Henry in this, I think. I think that's where we're going with this, which is actually Prince Harry's real name. And then we've also got corn on the cob. This is the mac and cheese. I was a bit worried that it wouldn't be wet, but it is lovely and moist. And then these are cornbreads that David made. And David's here.
Hi.
Well done for the cornbread, it looks amazing.
Cheers, thanks for the mac and cheese.
Is it nice? Have you tasted it?
Lovely.
Oh, good. And how was Louis in the bath?
Nice.
Oh,
I think
good.
I might carry on listening to him.
Oh, what, instead of reading at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you going to do then while you're doing that?
Just sit here and embrace.
What, for 2 hours? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just shut my eyes, relax.
Lovely.
Cosyreadingnight, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? What's happening in your book?
Louis just started filming the Christmas episode where he brings one person from each of his first 4 weird weekends together, and they spend Christmas together in his New York apartment.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. I remember that episode.
David loves Louis Theroux.
I do.
I showed them all your candle earlier. That's burning brightly up there.
Just like Louis.
Just like the star that Louis is. I bought Emma a Britney Spears one for Christmas as well, because she loves Britney Spears. They're great, aren't they? I'll have to see if I can find the Etsy store I bought them from, and I'll link it down below. I'm reading Red, White and Royal Blue. Please focus, because I haven't got enough hands to focus it. There we go. Oh, that naked foot's making me feel cold. I'm very much enjoying it. It's very cute. I'm about 30 pages in. I'm exactly 30 pages in. And it's really fun and really enjoyable and chatty, and yeah, I think it's going to be a really nice read. I'm not a big romance fan. And also, I thought it was going to be YA, but it doesn't really read like YA. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. But if truth be told, it's 20 to 9 now. I'm just counting down the time until I can get over there and get going with my puzzle, because I can't wait to get going on my puzzle. Do you think you might join me for a bit of puzzle, David?
No.
Puzzling. He hates puzzles. He hates them. Yeah, so I better read a little bit more of this before I can get over there and get puzzling. Hello, we're into the last hour, and it's puzzle time. It is puzzle time, and it is. This is so sweet, actually. Oh no, they don't include a picture inside. Some of us they did. This is a 500 piece sort of safari puzzle. I was hoping to lure David in with it, that he might want to come and join in because it's animal thing, but he's just listening. He's eating grapes on the sofa and listening to Louis Theroux. So we're both going to sit and listen to audiobooks. I'm going to sit and listen to. Actually, I'm listening to a book that I hadn't planned on listening to. So I'm going to be listening to Eat, Sweat, Play. I had planned on listening to Girls Will Be Girls, but I'm going to listen to Eat, Sweat, Play, which is a book by Anna Kessel. It's a few years old now, and it's about women in sport, and not even particularly sport, just sort of like moving your body and things like that. Now, I did parkrun this morning. You might have heard me moaning on about my bloody legs. I'm looking to get into moving a little bit more. So I thought this would be a good book to sort of pep me up, to get me into the spirit of moving my body a little bit more. And while I listen to that, I'm going to be, and I mentioned these in my TBR, Studio Sweden, which are a company that I've been lucky enough to be sent a couple of their products in the past. I've had another pair of I don't know what they're called when they send me things. I think you are not sending these to the right person who can explain them to their best of their ability. But yeah, like earpods, I think they're called, but for non-Apple products, and a wireless set of headphones, both of which I've very much enjoyed. And the most recently they sent me their new Femme model, which is again wireless, and they go right in, and I'm super pleased with them. As I said, I did parkrun with these in earlier, and my ears are really, they don't normally hold ear things in like this, and I mean, it would be an exaggeration to say that I ran 5k, but I sort of stumbled 5k with these in the whole time, which is amazing. So I'm very impressed with them. They're sweat proof, sort of rain proof. They have 20 hours charge time. Really like them. They sent them to me. There's some sort of like film across there, but maybe it's supposed to be there. I'll leave it. They sent me these and asked me to feature them in a video, so here I am featuring them. And they also gave me a code, so if you wanted to get 15% off of a pair of these, they also come in this way. You charge this, and this is what it charges from. Then you can use the code down below, which I believe is "and the books," but check the code down below. So yes, that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. It's just beeping at me because I haven't done anything with them yet. I'm going to do this puzzle. So first things first, obviously, got to find all the edge pieces. So let's get this audiobook on and let's get looking for those edge pieces. I'm so happy. How am I going to hold that up though? Oh, okay. And you can also use your Studio Sweden thing to hold your case up. Right, let's go. Doing the edges. It's actually quite an easy one. I think you wouldn't mind it, David, because you could just find bits that are like, oh, no, Zebra, you're shaking your head so much.
I'll show the camera, no.
But yeah, I'm just going around the edges. And actually, it's got some quite well-placed, like, butterflies. This is quite an easy one. And I'm having a lovely time. I've already completed a frog, who I think you'd be very fond of. And another frog here, who I think you'd also like.
Good.
What are you doing?
Listening to Louis, about to have a cup of tea and eat my cheap chocolate rabbit.
Cheap chocolate there. I'm having a nice cup of tea.
Dairy fine, not dairy milk.
89 pence. Worth every penny. They're going back. And so endeth Cosy Reader Night. Do you think I say and so endeth Cosy Reader Night at the end of every Cosy Reader Night?
I don't know.
That's what I always say, and so endeth. So that's the end of Cosy Reader Night. How did you get on with your 3-hour session of listening to Louis Theroux?
Loved it.
Did you?
It, yeah.
You very much enjoy listening to him on one speed, never 1.25.
No.
Sometimes 1.25 when we're listening in the car.
If anything, as it's Louis, I should have slowed it down.
Once you get more Louis.
So get more Louis.
For your buck.
Yeah.
I've just spent an hour doing the puzzle, listening to my audiobook, having a lovely time over there. I've done the whole set, the whole rim, apart from one.
How long is that going to be out for?
No, I'm going to finish it off. Shut up. That Harry Potter one was really, really hard. It was 1,000 pieces and it was really, really tough. So this one is
you've got
consider I've done that in an hour is amazing.
Yeah.
There's some very well-placed butterflies which help out. Butterflies! So yeah, so now I've got to try and drag my legs that are killing me to bed. Do you think that's it now? Should we go to bed?
I'm going to stay up.
Oh, what for?
I'm going to play some games.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, I might just sit here with you. But thank you so much for joining in with Cosy Reader Night. Little winter one. How lovely. And yeah, I'll see you next time. What's that hand doing? Ready to say something?
I've already waved. This is now my second wave.
Oh, right, okay.
There's probably now going to be a third.
And we'll see you for spring Cosy Reading Night in the spring. Bye.